Hello and welcome to the Glendale Archstone Gym. My name is Troy Knudson and I am a NASM Certified Personal Trainer, and we're going to show you the gym here. Whether your goal is to lose weight, build muscle, or tone, I'll be able to help you out today. So I'll show you all the different equipment, how to use it, how many reps to use, proper form, proper technique, and the reps and sets that'll help you get you to your goals. Okay, next we have the cardio equipment. This will help you lose weight. You want to do cardio the maximum an hour and 15 minutes and minimum 3 minutes before you do your weight training. Here my feet are pointed out. You don't want your feet pointed out, you want your feet pointed straight. Here both feet are pointed out. So you want to make sure that when you walk on the treadmill you're walking straight. You may have some fallen arches, so maybe get your feet checked out, and maybe you might need arch support for your feet too as well. So if your knees hurt, your hips hurt, maybe your even back hurts while you're on the treadmill after a while, maybe get your feet checked. Okay, next we'll look at the bike. Okay, now we'll go over the bike. I'll show you what's wrong. Right here, right now, I'm sitting in the bike really close and with the seat, and my knee is very high. If you notice, my knee is above my hip right there. You want to adjust the seat. You can move it back a little further, and so that your knee is just slightly bent when it's extended all the way out. You see right there, it's extended all the way out and with a slight bend. And then you can start pedaling. You can see if it's still going above your hip quite a bit, and then you might want to move your seat back there. I moved it back again, and that's about right about there. Okay, so you want to make sure you don't get any knee pain when you're on the bike, and you don't want to extend it too far out. That's too far right there. Okay. Okay, so here you have the elliptical. Here you have my hands in, and I'm moving forward. And there, you can also, if you wanted to, put your hands on the outside and or in, whichever one you prefer. You can also go backwards, so you can go backwards or forwards. You go backwards, you work a little bit more your glutes and hamstrings. That's a preference to you, but change it up, work some different muscles. You also want to make sure your foot doesn't point out. You want to keep your feet pointed straight. You might need orthotics if your feet are pointed out. Okay, so here you have your elliptical. Okay, so here we're going to have the squat. The squat works your quad muscles, your glutes, your hamstrings, and a little bit of your calves. Your quads are going to burn lots of calories and help tone your thighs. And right here you have dumbbell squats, and my feet are about shoulder width apart. There my feet are close together. You could do them either way. Close works a little bit more of the outer quads. You could also do them wide. So here you have me doing wide dumbbell squats. Next I'm going to switch to some lunges. So here you have your lunges. Your lunges also work a little bit more of your glutes. On the lunge, you want to make sure that you're pushing with the bottom of your heel or your foot, not so much. If you see my knee is going over my toe, you don't want it to go too far over your toe. So here's your lunges on one side, on the left side. So here's your lunges on the right side. You want to do your reps about 6 to 12 repetitions for building muscle. For toning, 12 to 15, and for weight loss, 15 to 20, and that would go for all of your exercises. Okay, next we're going to have leg extensions. Extend all the way up, control it on the way down. Put the weight what is desired for your goals, and all the way up, all the way down. Adjust your seat, make sure that your calves are just snug against the bottom of your seat there, and then do your leg extensions. This works your quads, the top part of your legs. Control it up, control it on the way down. And then also you can change your feet position to point it out. You can change your feet position to point it in. But if you hit just straight, then that'll hit all of your quads. Okay, now we got your leg curls. You want to adjust the leg curls so that your the padding there on the back is right between your calves and your heels. Right there, right between the calves and the heels. Right at the lower calves is that padding. You pull it all the way up, control it on the way down. Pull it all the way up and control it on the way down, and a slight pause on the top. You want to make sure, not like this one. This one's not going all the way up, so you don't want to do that, but you want to make sure that you're pulling it all the way up and squeezing your hamstrings at the back of your legs. Next we go to pull downs for your back muscles. Okay, you want to adjust your seat so that your feet can fit snugly underneath there. Grab about a wide grip. You can grab close grip. You can also grab really wide. about shoulder width, a little wider than shoulder width apart is a good wide grip. So you want to sit down, lean back a little bit, and then think about your back muscles before you pull, and make sure you use your back muscles. Pull all the way down, all the way to your chest, and make sure you see the slight angle in the cable there. I'm not pulling straight down, but I'm pulling more towards me. And then you can also do a reverse grip with this one. Reverse grip looks a little bit more of the middle part of your back here, and you pull down all the way to your chest as well. You can also do your back muscles also behind the neck pull downs, not all the way down to your neck like that. You want to pull down to about your ears, right about there. And you want to make sure your elbows are pointed straight down. Make sure you do not point your elbows backwards. Okay, keep your elbows pointed down. Okay, now we go to the chest press. There's your lever. Push with your foot to push the weight out. This so you don't hurt your shoulder. And then you can start in the starting position. You can also start with the grip in, but for now we'll do the grip out. And you also want to adjust your seat so that your hand is right about there. If you put your seat down, then your grip will be up high. If you put your seat up high, your grip will be lower. So you want your grip right there, right about chest height, push out. Control it on the way back. You don't want your wrist bent, so keep your wrist straight too. You don't want carpal tunnel or bad wrists. So make sure you're pushing straight. You don't want your elbows up, you don't want your elbows down. Putting your elbows up, you're going to tear your rotator cuff. So this exercise, you really want to make sure you do it right. A lot of guys are getting hurt on this one. Okay, see how my elbows are just below the handles. You don't want your head forward, okay? And keep your head back, chest high, elbows, push with your elbows, okay? Okay, now we have shoulder presses, standing shoulder presses with dumbbells. You want to go down to your shoulders, push it all the way up. Control it on the way down and push it up. Okay, control it on the way down. Don't go too far out, and you don't want to go too far in, and you don't want to lock your elbows out. You want to keep some tension on your shoulders. Okay, you don't want to go too far forward. You don't want to go too far backwards. You want to go right above your shoulders. Okay, control it. Go up, and then down. Okay, now we go to bicep curls. Here's for biceps. Dumbbells again. Control it all the way up, control it all the way down. You want to extend all the way down. You don't want to stop halfway, but you want to pull it all the way up and control it all the way down. Okay, and these work your biceps. You can do these rotational too as well. Some people do these with a twist, or some people just keep their arms like a hammer. And right there is wrong. Right there. That's what you don't want to do, is halfway down, and you don't want to jerk it on the bottom as well. You want to make sure that you control it. And then the next thing we're going to move to is triceps. Triceps are for the back of your arms. Biceps are for the front. Triceps, these are called dumbbell tricep extensions standing. Here you want to bring the weight down, your hands down to about your ears, and then control it on the way back up. If you notice at the very top, my elbows are about shoulder width. And when they flare out just a little bit, you don't want them to flare out too far. And you don't want to hit your head on this one too. So control the weight up. And really think about the muscle working, contract it, squeeze it, work the triceps.